Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you guys how you can do your analysis on the VIX75 in order to get an accurate entry. Alright, so now you pull up your chart and you saw the market like this, right? Now, when I was starting out, whenever I pull up my chart and I see something like this, I normally get confused, and that is why I've decided to show you guys how to do it when you are in a situation like this. All right, because I've experienced it. I know how difficult it is to do the analysis whenever the market is like this. So that's why I want to share with you guys now for free how to do that, right? So this is a downtrend. Seeing the market, you know that currently we are in a downtrend, right? So now, in order not to get confusing, something like this, you try to identify the previous support and resistance zone, all right, so that you know what is currently happening in the market, right? So this is what I would do personally if it was me, right? I would try to mark out the previous movements to see what market did. Now, marking out this, you see that price was in an uptrend before, right? It came, bounce here, came down, bounce up, and then it finally broke, right? There was no retest. That happens sometime. There are some time that price will not retest and then it would continue going down. All right. Now, seeing that we have broke our trend line going to the downside, now what you do is to put another trend line here. As you can see guys, this is a daily time frame. All right, so I'm doing a top down analysis here on this video right now. All right, so now I'll put in some trend line here. All right, so identifying this, now after identifying the trend, that the trend is currently on a downtrend, right, I will go down to the 4 hours to have a clearer picture of what the market is doing. So here on the 4 hours, you can see how it is right now, right? So like I said, try to mark the previous movement so that you have a better understanding. Right now, you see how price played out here, right? It bounced here. There was a bounce here, retest, broke. Now you see the little retest here, but it didn't go back to the trend line, and then it started going down. You can see that. So here now, if I'm to mark anything here, you see that there is a zone here. There is a support and resistance zone here, right here. All right, you see how price bounced from here. Sorry, you see how price bounce, retest, bounce, and there's another support and resistance zone here. You can see that it broke through it and then continued to the downside, right? Now, let's say you are doing your analysis in order to get the current movement. All right, so if it was me, I would not check all these things, but it's important you check the most recent so that you know what the market is doing. So checking this now, I will mark out this. I'll draw a counter trend line here. All right, counter trend are trend that go against the main trend. All right, so you can see there's a counter trend line here. And see that price came here, bounce. All right, so let me go down to the 1 hour time frame. You see that there was a long uptrend there. All right, you can see here clearer now. See how price move. You see, right? So this is some things you need to take note of. All right, so checking this area, you see that there was a support and resistance zone here that price played on it for a while before going to the upside, right? You can see here bounce and then it went up, right? Then you can see, if I'm to draw it here now, you see that after going up, it goes up the trend line here, the main trend line, bounce it back, and that's first it broke through retest and then broke through again. You can see the retest here, and now it's heading to the downside, right? You see how it played out. And checking here again, you can see that there is another support and resistance zone here, right? The price broke from, right? Now that is that. Now something like this will be confusing you. The best approach to it is to go down to the lower time frame so that you have a better understanding of what is happening there. All right, so if it was me in this current condition, I will put in some counter trend line here. You can see there was a counter trend line here. The price broke below it, right? There was a counter trend line. So, and I think there is another support and resistance zone. But whenever you are marking this, you need to like check if it's tested multiple times in the past, all right, in order to confirm that yes, this is a strong support and resistance zone. So let me check now. All right, so you can see there was a previous reaction to that. Sorry, there was a previous reaction to that line. I'm trying to bring out my pen. I don't know what's happening. So you can see there was a previous reaction to it. So this confirmed that yes, this is a valid support and resistance zone, right? So confirming that, you know that yes, that was a previous support and resistance zone, right? So you can see currently now. You can see currently price broke through this. There was a retest, and now you can see that price is currently going down. All right. So now you see you have an understanding of what the market is doing, right? Have an understanding. So if you would have analyzed this earlier, then this move would have been caught by you. All right. So let me check from the higher time frame. Checking from the higher time frame, right? There's every probability that price might, let me check the 5-minute time frame because I want to catch the next move if price will come. So now there is also a support and resistance zone here that price might come to retest and then continue to the downside. So this is what I will be waiting for currently, right? And if it doesn't come there, then this is what will happen. It will go up, break through, retest, and then to the next support and resistance zone up there, right? So these are the two ways price will do, all right? So this is what I might be waiting for to catch, all right? So this is where I'll be ending this video now. The video is getting too long, all right? So if you're a new viewer and you are getting value, here's what you do. Just like the video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Thank you for watching. Silver out.